Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of NuStrength Sugar Babes. And today I have a sugar babe all the way from New Zealand, and she lives on it's not a farm, it's a lifestyle property, as she was telling me, but they've got some cows and chickens, which is awesome. And Jackie's been in the program now, it'd be maybe 16 weeks.
13 and a half.
13 and a half. Feels like longer. Feels like you've been here forever. And yeah, you've done really, really well. Like most women, I think, you come in and you're just wary of eating more food and training less. And, but you're good. You've embraced it and you've applied what we've taught you. And I think you've seen some really great improvements in all the subjective measures of metabolism, which we were talking about. But can you tell the viewers, why you joined the program? So what were the issues that you were having and how are they affecting your life and your partner's life, as you were telling me?
Sure. So before I started Win at Life, I was pretty miserable. I was not sleeping well. Would go to bed around 10:30 at night, and then I'd wake up between 1 and 2 in the morning, and I would not be able to get back to sleep. And I would just be in that sort of phase of just tossing and turning and getting more and more annoyed because I couldn't sleep. And, I'd read, but that wouldn't help. And so by the time I got up at 6:30 in the morning, I'd been already, been awake for 4 or 5 hours, sometimes 6. And I was feeling shattered, almost sometimes feeling quite physically ill. Mm-hmm. And of course, grumpy as heck. So my poor partner was getting, an earful pretty much as soon as I woke up. And that was affecting everything. It made me, the days were just really hard to get through, and I didn't look forward to anything. And I certainly didn't have enough energy really to do any exercise. And that sort of further depressed me again. It's kind of just like a downward spiral, really. So, that was where I was at. I wasn't a happy girl.
No one is happy when they don't sleep. And can you tell the viewers, what did you try previously to fix these issues?
Well, I talked to the doctor about, the fact that I couldn't sleep. And I had really, apart from sleeping pills, I had really only been given the advice to try and get into a routine, an evening routine that was very set. And, the sort of, stop watching TV couple of hours before you go to bed, all that sort of stuff. And to a certain extent, it helped a little bit, but not really significantly. I never was getting full night's sleep. So.
Mm-hmm. And, like a lot of women who come into the program, they've sort of done low calorie diets. What were you doing with your food prior to joining? Had you tried many diets?
No, actually, I hadn't done a lot of diets. I had tried a couple where I'd sort of managed a week, and then I thought, oh, bugger this, I can't do this. I miss my food too much. But I was just eating the wrong foods. I was eating lots of takeaway food, sort of eat meat food, just not healthy food. And then I did have a cupboard full of what I call bird seed, and rabbit food. And so you kind of alternate between eating that because it's supposed to be healthy, and then you don't feel full and you don't feel satisfied, and then you end up eating stuff you shouldn't eat. So it was kind of, it wasn't good.
I think the cycle that most women are stuck in. And so since being in the program, can you tell the viewers, what are the things you've noticed so far, the improvements?
Okay, so first off, I started sleeping through the night relatively quickly. I don't think I'd been on the program that long, even maybe just a week or something, and I was getting much better sleep. And so now I sleep, I don't know, gosh, I went to bed at 10:30, between 10:30 and 11 last night, and I woke up at 6:30, so that's at least 7 hours, So no, it's brilliant. I mean, I just have so much energy now with a full night's sleep, and my moods are so stable. I just feel happy all the time. I jump up, I'm like rearing to go, get on with the day. And the other there's been some other little effects as well, which I kind of wasn't really expecting. I have arthritis at the base of my thumbs, and I used to have quite a lot of inflammation in my right thumb. That's because I'm right-handed, and all that inflammation's gone now, which is great. because even when I started doing the level 1, just doing press ups was quite painful because of all the inflammation, just pressing, you know, on that joint when you put your hand on the floor was quite sore. But no, that's heaps better. What else? Gosh, there's probably all sorts of things. Absolutely loving the gym. You know, I mean, I can't wait for training days. Just can't wait. I love Recomposer. It's just awesome. And yeah, it's training day today, so I'm going to the gym after this. And the other thing I think that's really cool is that you fall in love with food again. You know, I used to sort of fear it. You know, I'd be like, oh, I'm not supposed to eat that. I really want to, but I'm not supposed to. Should I eat this? Shouldn't I eat this? You've got this sort of constant battle in your mind about what food you should or shouldn't be eating, because you get told so much stuff. Don't eat fat, don't eat sugar, you know, don't eat this, don't eat that. And on this program, you can eat a whole range of food, you know, and you just got to understand, you know, what it's going to do for you. Yeah, you got to just, you know, make sure that, you know, you understand how your foods work together and get the balance right. But, you know, you can eat ice cream, that beautiful homemade ice cream that we all love, brownies, you know, but then you're eating really good, healthy food that doesn't have additives and colorings and, you know, preservatives, all the stuff that you get from stuff that you just buy off the shelf, and you just feel so much better for it.
I think it's just old-fashioned food. Like, people, I think they misunderstand, you know, think, oh, it's this crazy diet that you guys are doing. But really, it's just what your grandparents used to eat. You know, you eat the whole animal, you eat the liver, you eat dairy, fruits, root vegetables, butter, coconut oil, not refined vegetable oils, you know, like you say, just good, whole cooked, wholesome food, which is satisfying, gives you energy. And yeah. Were you a binge eater before? Or did you? A lot of women come in binge eating.
A lot younger. I did sort of go through a stage where I did that, and that was pretty horrible. But no, I think I just, you know, just more recently, it's just been, we were building a house, and so living in a house while we were building it, not a good idea. So we didn't have a kitchen, and so we were eating a lot of takeaways and just stuff like that, you know, and just none of that stuff helps. So.
Yeah, so true. And Jackie, we get a few objections from women when they are thinking about joining the program. So one is, and you seem quite busy. I mean, even though your kids are grown up, you've got a number of businesses on the go, and, you know, you've got to look after your animals. And so they say that they don't have time to do this program. What would you say to a woman who thinks she doesn't have time?
Oh, it's just all about priorities, isn't it? I mean, are you going to put yourself as a priority, or are you going to just not bother? You know, and if you are going to prioritize your health and your happiness, then you'll make the time for it.
So true. And the second one is money. So they're worried, is this worth the investment? Do you feel like you have got value for what you invested into this program?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the difference between me prior to starting and now is night and day, you know, and I know that I'm so much healthier for it. And it's a slow process, but I think that's actually healthier in the long run. You know what I mean? It's what I want to do. Like the weight that I've put on over 10 years, and I'm quite happy for that to come off slowly, because I can do it easily, and I'm healthy and I'm happy at the same time. I'm not depriving myself of anything. So in the long run, I'm going to be a lot healthier and a lot happier for, you know, just with what I'm doing. So absolutely, it's worth it. Yeah.
And the other one is, because we have women in our program from all around the world, and you're all the way over in New Zealand. Some women are worried about doing this program online. How have you found doing it online, the support, the systems? If a woman was worried about doing it online, what would you say?
Yeah, I had those same concerns too when I started. It is a bit daunting, and I had this massive fear of videoing myself in the gym. I thought everybody would turn around and stare at me. You know, what are you doing? But you know, I actually just went and spoke to one of the gym managers and said, look, I'm doing an online program. I want to be able to record myself. And they said, yep, no worries. And they're all cool with it. And I've just got used to it now. So yeah, it's good. And you get all that feedback on your form. And if you don't understand something, well, you just ask the question. I mean, you've got to be proactive. But again, you just got to take responsibility, don't you? And that's what always happens on this program. You've got to take responsibility for what you do.
And, you know, that's what we try and teach women, because at the end of the day, no one can save you except for you. So we can guide you, we can educate you, we can empower you. But at the end of the day, you're right. You've got to take action. You've got to speak up. You've got to use your voice, and all the support and the guidance is there, you know, like how have you found the support in the program in terms of us getting back to you with questions and when you needed help?
Really good. I mean, I can put a question on Slack and it's answered like almost immediately. So no, it's really good. And a lot of the other ladies that are doing the program will answer questions for you as well. So there's that real community going on. Everybody's helping each other. And that's lovely.
Yeah, it is a good community. It's a lot of really nice women, I think, and all, you know, going through the same struggles and working towards similar goals. And finally, if a woman was sitting on the fence about doing this program, what would you say to her?
I'd say, you know, take a really close look at where you are. You know, what are you unhappy with? And how important is that to you to change, you know? Because if you just keep doing the same stuff, nothing's going to change. You're always just going to be where you are. So I guess to whoever that person is that's thinking about it, how much do you want to change? How important is it to you? What are your priorities?
Awesome. Well, Jackie, thank you so much for taking time out to do this with me today. And if you're a woman, you're watching this and you just want to sleep and feel better and eat real food again, click on the link below, pop in an application to work with us, and we'll jump on a call and we'll see where you are now and where you want to be and if our program can actually help you. Awesome, Jackie. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will see you in the group.
Okay.
Thanks, okay. Bye. Bye.